All right. I have
People here.
pinged Bab really quick. We're going to try and get the tofu picture. And then I've got to disband this lobby, I think. I don't think I can fire up Rev Zero. Do I have to be main menu to fire up Rev Zero?
No, you can be in the lobby.
Oh, it just has to be in a menu.
Yeah, you just you can't have a match loaded.
Okay.
Like that's the actual only restriction. As long as like no scripts are loaded for the characters, you know what I mean?
Yeah. All right, let's get a
Oh, right, top 3 pick.
yeah.
Should I go towards bad?
Bab just wants to be backwards. I'm kind of okay with
Should we be backwards? Like,
Yeah.
is that Mimi?
I'm hella down with that. That's just hilarious. All right, I have saved that. Let me put that in the into my little management channel. Perfect. All right. Excellent, excellent. All right, so we have got.
Do you want me to hop off for Rev Zero stuff? Do you have a team?
We got Adapt in here, and then. I mean, if you want to commentate, you can.
Yeah, I mean, you're welcome to join commentary. Just
Yeah.
you know, we just all have to have the
the REV Zero
Right.
mod.
well, the right version running.
Yeah, we're running.
Oh, I see.
We're running the most recent build, correct?
Yeah,
With the Joe adjustment, that one.
yeah, that was the last one.
Okay. I need to. Where's the mod loader? Here it is. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go check and make sure this is installed the way I know how.
Okay.
Just see if I have force break grenade.
Oh, this is on a.
I do indeed have FB shotgun and FB roll. Okay.
Only way I know how. Exciting.
Okay. I now have the sauce.
The sauce. We have it.
Have you played Final Fantasy VII Remake?
I have not.
Okay, there's like a meme side quest where your quest is to get the sauce,
Just to get the sauce.
and it is written pretty funny.
That is absolutely fantastic. All right, we've got nuclear papaya.
Oh man, this is gonna be exciting.
Let me
Little
really
fuck up.
quick tweet
So-
this out. Also,
So is Eno though.
Mhm.
That'll just be the exact statement I say for everyone as they come up to the
This is your child.
Yeah, so this character's fucked up, and so is the other one. What? 1 second. They're typing fire.
So this works for if I just have this on for spectator, it'll work fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Everyone's making sure that their script is up to date.
Yep.
First, so you guys, we're doing first to 3, right?
Yeah, first to threes. I think is what we agreed on here.
Because I'll just sit and watch all day. So
I understand.
enable mods has been clicked. Yeah, that's the latest.
Okay. And I have sent out the tweet.
Oh my god, hold on 1 second. Hello. No. I'm way off. Okay, I'm gonna be busy though. Okay. Bye. Okay, I am ready.
All right.
My phone ringing right as we are ready to start.
I understand. It happens.
Oh, excited. Let's see how this goes.
Can you do you want to talk a little bit about what
Yeah.
did you have the players prepare?
Okay, so yeah,
what was the process?
I did try to get each match we have at least some time to play versus each other, and so they could get used to their character some and how the matchup might look, and just also the connection test, right? So luckily most of these players are NorCal.
That recovery is mad quick now.
Oh, did you see that air dash cancel?
Yep. So one of the big things, if y'all are not aware of how Rev Zero works, is that every character now has an air dash and can air dash cancel most of their air normals. You input the air dash by pressing nothing on your stick, and I use PK. I think it's any 2 non-D buttons, or is it specifically PK?
It's PK or S. Any two.
PK or S, yeah. And by using that, you can do air dash cancels on most of your characters. With some characters like Raven, it's weird. Why would you do that? But
I mean, if why not just give it to everyone, right?
Yeah, but why not just give it to everyone?
I mean, Pot got one. Fuck it.
Yep. Yeah, Pot has an air dash cancel. That should scare you.
Well, it's just one of those things where maybe mentally it's a bit childish, but it's like, oh, well, Strive, I kind of felt like Strive was a step back in the air dash game, so I would make Rev Zero a step forward in the air dash game. Like,
right.
Well, whatever. We'll just let everyone.
What happens if it becomes even more anime?
Yeah. Let Pot air dash. What's he gonna do?
Yeah, let Pot air dash.
Let Raven air dash. It looks hilarious.
It does.
I noticed that Stroke now has a knockup.
Yes.
Yes, so I really hate Stagger on Stroke the Big Tree. And I was like, you know what? I'll make this cool, but I do not want to fucking sit there and mash out of Stroke the Big Tree over and over as I get hit. No.
And I'm sure you've all noticed FB Note exists. It's here and it's ready to party.
Got that screen control. So not only does it knock up, but it is jump cancelable. So there are certain things that are possible at the moment, like if Bab were to eat a raw H-stroke the Big Tree, Nuclear Papaya is most certainly going to start trying to go for these like TK stroke the Big Tree leaves across the whole screen.
Yeah.
Oh, there he goes. And I did a buff. So this is with buff defense now. So damage values going forward from here are going to start looking closer to what the final product will be.
Mm-hmm. And I do want to point out something that we did gloss over because we were talking about very quickly there. Not only does Raven have Force Break Scratch, Raven has a teleport now.
It looks really cool too.
It does. The teleport currently works off of the same space calculator that Orb and Needle do, so he can't have an Orb out and teleport, if I remember, in the same way that he can't have an Orb out and then throw a Needle.
That is correct. And at the moment, I feel I might keep it that way.
I think it's fair that way.
It's not a tool I created with the intent for Raven to use it offensively. I think on a counter hit you use it to I wanted it to be a defensive tool because you didn't have a lot of great options to get out of corner or pressure in general because of
definitely. Yeah, and I've noticed one of the bigger pushes here is that most of these characters are becoming significantly more complete in a lot of ways. In that there is a lot more matchup knowledge and understanding, but the characters now have tools to do things that they maybe had zero tools to do before.
Yeah, I mean,
While still retaining a lot of their identity and still like weaknesses, right? Like Raven's teleport is not an end all be all answer to I'm in pressure, oops.
yeah, definitely. Like, it's not something you can just throw out. Like, if you notice Bab using it, like, oftentimes he doesn't actually get, like, what would be considered a great reward off of it yet. So, where it's going to be used is going to be a lot more calculated on spacing and what you're doing. It's more going to be like frame trap stuff almost. You know?
Exactly.
Where it's like, where like if you were thinking, okay, he's going to command grab here, you'd be like, okay, well, I'm going to try to teleport instead or something. Not just like, I'm going to mix you immediately with it. Ooh, and Papaya missing the YRC on that. I'm trying to go for that.
I noticed that Papaya likes to go for the HCL RC, and if it confirms, just go right into air dash cancel for follow up.
Yep.
He's going to go for that tricky stuff. So he's going to lose out a lot more on drops here than Raven will overall, especially with the defense stuff. So, you know, everyone got 10% defense increase.
Yep. Yeah, the damage originally was because of all of the force breaks and the Roman cancel extensions that were possible with air dashes. You could deal way more damage than was ever possible in 2.1. Like I think when we labbed out that really sweaty Leo combo off of a Barre 5P, we got to like 240 something damage for 25 meter, and it ends in OTG Vector.
Hey, I mean, they do more damage for free in Strive.
Right. So it's like now you gotta work for it.
Probably on the back leg with a lot of meter from Natalie's part here. And I would like to point out earlier, Babalu tried to teleport out of the corner, but wasn't able to. So it's like I did fairly like he got out by running away. So it's kind of strange. Like it's not even that great of a teleport. I saw what the great version of it looked like, and I didn't think anyone would want to play after that. So
yeah, I can agree.
Papaya getting into the range where you know where he wants to be versus Raven.
Yep.
Unless he's doing the moves in the 6P. Maybe that's unsafe. So
and I think to me the only downside of this mod, which is to say it's not really a downside of the mod, is that it has to use Guilty Gear's Exert's existing netcode.
Right.
Which is just, you know, unfortunate, but it is what it is. And I can't blame the mod for that. I can blame Arxis though.
Quick mod rollback netcode onto
one day. One day.
One more chance.
Empty low.
Let's go. Oh,
whoa,
yeah,
that was some smoothing.
He needed. That was it. He wasn't ready for it.
That was some schmovement right there.
All right, let's go. This is all you, Wilton. I believe in you.
Yeah, me and my the circle of friends that I have outside of Guilty Gear, we've taken to calling Strive GG Fantasy Versus. Because it's basically just Grand Blue with Roman cancels.
Yeah, that's what
it looks like.
That's what the Giovanna. Did you see that? The
right.
Day one Giovanna combos or whatever the guy leaked.
Right.
That's what he said in the description.
Oh my god.
It's like he literally said, "Oh, let's go." He jump canceled it.
Oh, excellent! Huge conversion.
And so even with that 10%, buff, you saw how much damage that did, and Papaya didn't even spend meter.
Yeah.
A lot of what are you gonna do with it?
I know the mod is called Rev Zero, but I feel like there was a case to be made for like in the design phase calling this Guilty Gear plus Rev. there is some crazy stuff you can do with this mod. Oh, what a combo!
It's funny because like I tried to make a plus R as little of an influence as possible.
Right.
Although I did use it as an example for a lot of things, because the thing, like for a lot of the older characters, plus R is actually like really along the lines of like really complete in thought process for what the characters can do in a way, because they've done it so long. And then plus R is definitely just the mod. Oh my god, the triangle dash it again! It's so dirty.
Yep.
I love it.
It reminds me of like
triangle
Storm from
dashes.
MVC2.
Yeah. With a triangle dash is the
God,
most terrifying
let's
thing.
Oh no!
This is quite the vortex.
Woo! Look at all that round. Saying, okay, I've got some time in the lab. Let me show you what is possible when I knock you down.
Just broke out the degree in schmixing right there.
Thought I was going this way. My friend, I showed that movement to someone earlier, and they're like, "Oh, throw that on Wake Up," and I'm like, "Yeah, okay, sure."
I'll throw that on Wake Up. I feel like that's the same kind of thing as like I can block the Billion mix-up.
Right? I'm all for like Wake Up air throw as the answer, but I don't know about that one.
Right.
Oh no, not enough time. And just ground movement in general obviously has been buffed. I could give you the value, but it wouldn't matter. But
Yeah.
think about if you played like was it Rev 2 where Soul got the movement buff? I think
I think
it was
so.
2.1 where he got the speed buff. But it's about basically the same amount. So everyone like globally got about that amount. Oh wow, there we go.
Wow, was Nuclear Papaya ready for that cross up?
I don't think so, but
It just sort of
He was-
coincidental. He was
he
mad.
was ready for something.
Yeah, he was maybe playing around forward dash.
A big conversion.
Roll
What have
back.
you done with scratch levels or with excitement levels? I mean, for Raven.
Well, there's a lot.
There's a lot. Yeah, I would assume so.
So I initially gave him like a lot of buffs and stuff, and then as time went on, I decided I wanted to gate those behind excitement because it was more interesting. And so like at 3 excitement, like Far Slash will become a level 3 move. So like he'll just start confirming everything like he could have done that before, but like you know what I mean? Just like he's not everything gets buff like that, but certain buttons do. Like 6H got really messed with. Like, you can do pretty fucked up things with it, especially because you can air dash cancel off of it and that. But that was kind of like a necessary change. Oh my god! And the thing is, with FB Scratch, it operates like regular Scratch does, in that as excitement rises, it gets faster and faster. And it's already faster than a normal Scratch. So if you're excited and you've got FB Scratch on deck, that's it's like a level 3 Misfiner almost. And good games to Babaloo and Papaya. Thank you
Good
guys.
games.
I'm really glad Papaya got to show us what Eno was capable of.
Man, that triangle dashing scares the hell out of me.
And then, Babaloo just given unlimited Raven here, saying, well, this is what neutral looks like versus me now.
Right.
That was good matches.
I'm here for it, but I'm scared.
Once
Like,
with rollback netcode, then the world will be free to everybody.
Everything in the world will be right for once. For like 2 seconds, we'll have like everything be perfectly fine, and then it'll all go to hell again.
And so I'm not one to like. I'm not. These two are well versed in fighting each other online.
Yes.
Clever. So we're not going to see as much refinement. We're going to see two people slugging it in the mud, and we gave them sledgehammers.
Yes, exactly. This is this is who wants to scramble? Oh, you both do? Okay. Here's an entire moveset of scramble moves, and they all hit like trucks. Go ham.
I love that these two are willing to just throw aside all thought and show me what happens when you wake up with Big Bang.
Look,
upper.
dog, when
Is there
every
a Big
move
Bang
is
upper?
force break greed sever, you know,
There's
it's just fair.
Immediately noticing Kai's hair is down
Yep.
Kai-
to start.
Biggest buff of all.
The biggest buff of all.
That 2H may have vacuumed, but Kai had his hair down, so it didn't matter.
Right.
It looks like 2H counter hit vacuums. I don't know if 2H is not. The stomp, basically, Slayer stomp.
Yeah, they both.
Oh,
vacuumed.
there it is.
Yeah.
There it is.
There it is.
That's pretty hype. I enjoyed that.
Ral, if you are unfamiliar with that Ral, man, he does that in plus R as well, and it's just such a classically hilarious Slayer move.
I love the first time you see it because you're like, is that broken? You're like, you just flew off the screen.
Right. I just punched this man into another setup. Like,
Oh, no, two-part to convert.
Looks like we have an air pile bunker. Looks like it didn't connect, but
That's cross bunker. It ground to air.
yep.
cross bunker.
It is cross bunker.
Oh, sick.
Oh, you the iframes to save,
Oh.
beat out the greed sever.
Yeah, so the way Big Bang Upper works in Plus R is like he doesn't necessarily get iframes, but he gets like a bunch of upper body iframes. Yeah, but I couldn't replicate that, so I just like gave it some iframes in there, but not like crazy amounts.
You made a
So
compromise. You're like, it's a lot of upper body involved, but I have to give my frame, so I'll split the difference, kind of thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay, gotcha.
there's some in there, but it's like not too crazy. So like if you actually see it invuln through something, it's like okay, sure. Almost like a DP there.
And the star set is just such a cool thing to see back. And there's Force Break Greed Sever. Huge cash out right there.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Swinging that sword.
You got 25 meter on deck.
Right.
Now these two are ready to play.
I agree with Bab though. I like the philosophy. I couldn't give it a weakness, so I just made it stronger. I agree. That's Daigo said something similar. Like, you know those FGC videos that people post on YouTube where they just like translate Daigo streams and stuff? There was one he said a while back where he's like, fighting games where like everything is super balanced aren't the most fun. It's like it's the most fun to play a fighting game where you're just constantly hurling bullshit at each other and just whoever has the better bullshit wins. Which, I mean, you know, considering his favorite game is Vampire Savior, you know,
That makes sense.
that makes absolute sense.
You want to give it some flavor.
Right, exactly.
I feel like his setup, he did it like too early because Stun Edge is too fast now.
Where are you going? Man, that 6H though. See, I always felt that Kai 6H from Rev 1 was strong, but not like impossible to deal with. So it was always kind of, I didn't like complain that they took it away, but it was kind of
Right.
Oh, you're dead. You just.
Oh no, he whipped the 6H!
Oh no! He whiffed the pickup!
Doesn't matter.
I gotta say, and I love the stuff they've been finding.
Yeah, it blows me away, you know, like, because I can put it in there, obviously, but I can't do it all.
Right.
Then you get the character tech wizards who, like, really know their stuff. They're like, wow, you let me do this? How could you? And I'm like, what? What do you mean? You're like, you made this one thing one frame faster here. How could you do that? Don't you know? I'm like, no, that's why I'm talking to you.
That's how I feel every time I see like every time Leon posts something new in the Milia channel. I'm like, wait, you can do that now. Like all of the sick J2H, all of the sick like haircopter combos that he's doing, they're in the reverse haircopter combos are just sick.
Yo, he would have been able to pick backwards up with that.
Right.
Yeah, Leon's so good. Like, he does all the Milia shit that no one else does because he's like, oh, it's easy. And everyone's like, no, it's not.
He's like, it's easy. I'm like, it just if you're an alien, maybe. Look, anybody who can look me dead in the eye, right, and tell me that pinless bad mood knockdowns are easy. You know what? I give up. You're right, dog.
Yeah, Rev Zero Milia does not need care. She doesn't even need meter for it, but
right.
Like, I'm okay with it because she needs skill.
Yeah.
Not just, like, you're not autopiloting into helicopter. Literally, you know, you call it helicopter, you're autopiloting.
Right.
The two terms are correlated. Get out.
Yeah, it's not plus R helicopter, that's for sure.
Do you know how fast Force Break Stun Dipper is? Adapt.
Sun Dipper?
Force Break, yeah, FP Stun Dipper.
You mean Greed Sever?
Oh, is there? Oh, I thought I saw a Force Break Stun Dipper. Maybe it was just out of a Greed Sever.
They might have just been out of Greed. Yeah, you can hit the Stun Dipper out of Force Break Greed Sever. I was playing around with Kai earlier, and that was definitely something I found out that you can do.
What's that?
FB Greed Sever into Stun Dipper into Split Seal. I didn't think it was a worthwhile conversion because it does like no damage, but you know.
Looks cool, I guess, right?
It does look pretty cool, yeah.
At least putting it on the table.
Right.
Vic not ready for the wall stick to be that long there and boost it.
Oh, and drops the air dash.
Oh yeah, he was going for the air dash combo.
Those look so cool. It's like, why not just let everyone do it? Because obviously not everyone can do it. What's really interesting is you have a lot of like OP setups you can do now from air knockdowns from it. If your character gets like a air knockdown normal, because you can knock them down and then air dash out of it. You know.
I love the FB star to just lock Vic down right there. I'm calling that FB star. I don't remember what it is, but its name is probably significantly longer than that. So.
I mean, I think I named it. What is it? Atomic Edge. Something along those lines. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
FB star is what everyone calls it.
Right. The IAD stanky leg combo's coming out.
I just liked it because it looked like it was atomic.
I agree.
There was a version there where it would stay out on hit, so you were just locked down no matter what.
Wow.
It wasn't intentional. It's because it's based off of JD. And so it was retaining that property, so I had to go and find whatever the hell was making that happen.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
And that's a punish. And one thing,
No, the anti-air BBU.
yeah, I was like, knocked the thought out of my head, that's for sure. I was thinking about how interesting like force breaks are in this version as like a comeback mechanic. Because
Yeah.
like 100 meter obviously in Rev 2 is like a real big comeback mechanic also. But
Right.
100 meter this is like, oh fuck, now I really gotta like wash my ass. Ooh, that was fancy.
That was a great use of the iframes for BBU right there.
Oh no! It was looking all all Vic there too.
The gold burst.
Yeah, I actually decided against giving Slayer an air force break. Well, more just like it felt as a design concept, like it. I liked his aerial stuff coming from his normals and specials. But I felt like control of the ground was a much more Slayer kind of thing. Like he should have these really strong ground tools and then not be as good in the air with them. You know, that should still be a weakness he had, especially since he can still get really strong conversions with air dash cancel and all that stuff. You don't need a free conversion.
Oh, I definitely agree. I think thematically Slayer is a very grounded character. Despite having stanky leg stalls. I know somebody's gonna bring that up.
Yeah, well, yeah, his specials seem more in the air, seem more movement oriented.
Yeah.
Like he's not high-low mixing you in the air with jumps.
Yeah, exactly.
So if people ever do actually play this, like seriously, there's like a velocity control shit.
There's a what?
There's a velocity, somewhat of a velocity control on Footloose Journey.
Yeah.
So if you hold up, he'll kind of hover, and if you hold down, he'll fall faster.
Oh, so you did modify Footloose Jr.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
That's pretty sick.
And so like, there's this kind of thing where if you do it at the lowest height possible, you can like do this jump JK fuzzy with it. It's pretty crazy. So like Slayer gets mixed up off of it.
That's a really
Oh,
wild.
I see. I haven't seen Vic implemented, but that's kind of a cool tool.
Yeah, I'm not sure he.
I would assume that would be one of those things that's like really difficult to do in any amount of delay at all.
Also, just like as a concept, like
Yeah.
you can Footloose is no like I'm not even like I'm just stalling with it. All right. Oh, 50 meter. Oh no, he's gonna burst. He's gonna big bang up. He's gonna do it again. Oh no, he's gonna wake up.
Two bursts cancel each other out.
Higher. He was higher up.
That's right. The count is only 2-2? Yeah.
Count is 2-2.
Hell yeah.
Deciding game. Slayer has a fuzzy, potentially, according to Bab.
Yes, pretty much.
That's pretty funny.
That's kind of gross, honestly. I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, but then you see what the other characters can do, and you're like, yeah, well,
Yeah, right. And then I saw, like, Slayer having a fuzzy. I don't know how I feel about that. Elfeld has Force Break Grenade Roll. I'm suddenly okay with Slayer having a fuzzy.
it was, Cyber was preparing, and I don't think he knew what how it worked yet, and I said, just think of it like a DP. And suddenly it was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, it really just is. It's a DP that leads to your entire B&B.
Like, I did like, he was using it, like, it doesn't always win, like, DP, so it has its weaknesses, but, like, as in, like, ground-to-air DP, like, welcome to Grenade.
Beefy Ninja asking, is there going to be any Johnny stuff? There is a lot of Johnny stuff.
Oh, yeah, Johnny is swag, but he did get reworked.
Yeah.
But, like, it doesn't matter, he's still whack.
He's still Johnny.
He's still really strong.
Does he have Mistfinder? Yeah, alright, he's playable.
Mistfinder cancel? You got it.
Here.
There are some things like YYRC basically doesn't exist.
Yeah, so I killed YYRC, PRC it, I guess, but
Yeah, you can PRC it.
but you can misfinder cancel it, so you can do some fun stuff with that. So like you can get like a instant overhead with Zwei now if you This is why Misfinder cancel into Senga for an instant overhead. And Vic closing it out.
Yeah.
What a way to close it out. That BBU says it all.
Yeah.
Those are some fun games.
Ninja, I do not know if the last show match has a Johnny or not.
Yeah, that'll be a Johnny versus
Okay.
Ramaful.
Well, there you go. There you go. You get to see Johnny today. Awesome. GG's. All right.
Thank you so much.
And then it is
Theo.
Bab and Cyber now, right?
Theo is perhaps not ready for the BBU ×4.
Right.
There's no Axel, unfortunately, yet. He's on the last list. It's okay though. That means the last characters get all my experience and knowledge now.
Right.
So they get even cooler stuff generally.
That's kind of like DLC characters when you see a new game.
Now I know we had Bab playing Raven, but Bab has another character he likes. I don't know if y'all ever watched his streams when he started doing Hitbox, but if you've been around Bab for a bit, sometimes Bab likes to turn his brain off and go in.
I was about to say, remember all that stuff I said about Bab playing calm and collected? Well, we're gonna throw that out the window.
Yeah, so sometimes you just gotta be an ape.
So watching Bab play Leo actually helped me come up with the name for his ground force break I gave him. I don't have the German version ready yet, obviously, but it's
Yeah.
gonna be Bird Hunter.
Bird Hunter. Fantastic. Don't tell me it's Leo said you have to be an ape. Everybody already knew it's Leo.
After watching you said I had to nerf the shit out of it too.
Jigs, you think you need to try this now? Wait till you see the shit that Leo can do. Jigs, what if I told you had Rekka Super as a force break? That's what Bird Hunter is.
Yeah. So I made it not go as far forward, but it's still basically like if you're in front of me, you're.
Oh, by the way, if it hits you, you ground bounce, and then you can get picked up into a full air combo with close slash.
It's got a giant ass.
That was how we did 240 to soul and ended in back turn.
You do need that, Jigs.
Yeah, you need that, dog.
You also need 3 projectiles on the screen at once.
And you need a 5-frame mash button so you can actually abare people, so it's always your turn.
You need a 6K that travels farther and goes into 5H.
Also, you need to be able to Gatling far slash into heavy slash.
You need a 12-frame 5H.
Yeah.
Now, Elfelt still got some fucked up shit.
Yeah.
So let's see how these two.
Force break grenade roll is absolutely insane.
Shout out to Frederick for playing from Illinois for us.
And if any of you have ever gotten wall sticked, the other FB that Elfelt has is FB shotgun, and that just immediately pulls out and fires a fully charged shotgun in 10 frames of startup, I think it is now?
It's 10 frames now.
Yeah, so 10 frames now.
What's funny is I did take away JD YRC, but you can
Yes.
still like JD ADC for Oki, so.
Yep.
And you can also do this. Oh no, a little bit of lag, but.
Yep, there, saw a new move.
Yep, there's Bird Hunter.
Not ready for it to travel for it. Basically, it was such a neutral skip, I really had to nerf how far forward it went.
Yeah.
It was invalidating everything else I gave him at that range. Oh, there it is, force break shotgun.
Yep, force break shotgun.
On the wall.
And I love the force break effect you've got going on here now.
Thanks, I spent a lot of time figuring out how to make that through.
Nice jump on the command grab. Still gets caught.
It's actually 2 bursts.
Oh, is it really?
Yes.
That's really cool. So you just kind of stack 2 bursts on top of each other.
Yeah, I made one's obviously kind of more based off the blue burst. and then the eternal one, the flash of light in the middle,
Yeah.
is really small gold bursts that I cover shifted. So
Oh, that's super cool.
Could you always connect Jennifer's like that?
yeah,
Okay.
It's just hard.
Cyber's got some dope shit. Like when these two, I was watching them play. Like the connection could get a bit rough, but you know when it wasn't and their shit was going off, it was real nice to watch.
Oh yeah.
Hey, what's up, Zot? Glad to have you checking out Rev Zero with us. Dude, shout out to Zot. Anyway. Oh no, you just slammed your face into that projectile. Pay for it. I like this neutral. Take him to the corner. Oh no.
Oh,
No,
yes.
the FB
Two
boom.
FB booms.
What if I do it 3 times?
The triple X. I feel like I didn't see Bab use cross up.
Vic, that was FB boom. It just launches 3 S
Rev
booms.
Zero.
I'm sorry, what was that, Kevin?
Oh, sorry,
Yeah, I was
Kev.
gonna say it looks like Bab is more willing to use the cross up back turn. I don't know if that's just where he's at now, or if Rev Zero is like he moves faster or has faster recovery.
No, I didn't change it. I think that Bab's just kind of the player who will say, okay, I'm gonna use this as many times as possible if it works versus you.
Yeah. But yeah, Vic, FB boom literally just throws 3 S booms.
Well, they're based on HP and projectile, but they each do 2 hits.
Ah.
And
Okay.
it's coded so like if you were to get hit full screen with it, you would get hit 6 times, but at more closer range, it comes out fairly fast, so it's not like as good for OP as you think it'd be. It's definitely like a full screen tool, but it does a lot more than H-Boom YRC does.
Right, for your full screen.
Which is cool because like I tried to take a design philosophy of like if I'm gonna have a force break and not like I wanted to make them invalidate as little as possible, basically, including like game design with YRC. So like I didn't want to make stuff that just took over OP options if like a character was heavily based on YRC.
Right.
But I wanted to make like YRC in essence like a much costlier decision, and so with the way force breaks work, it actually kind of is in that sense. Because the reward for your meter usage is a lot higher. So we saw a new Elfelt thing right there too.
Yep.
Where, rolled back into Michael Hole. I would love Bab to show off J1D. It's like JD, but it goes the other direction. And
Yeah,
it's actually pretty crazy.
JD, but it goes backwards.
Interesting.
Drops the loop, but still
Flash
safe.
kicks completed.
No, it's a mod graffiti.
Yeah, Rev Zero is a mod that Adapt is making. It has things like force breaks, universal air dash cancels off of air normals. In exchange, it buffs a lot of defensive values, so like you basically learn new stuff, and like it's basically like how anime can be actually made Guilty Gear, the mod.
What's funny is I still have the design philosophy of plus R is too much, so.
Right, yeah, plus R is 2 anime.
Right, when it just works out for Cyber, like, oops, well, yeah, I get to do that. Yeah, so I think that is one thing Cyber is really good at, is his patience in choosing the right defensive option, because he will never burst.
Yeah.
Well, lack, he just doesn't know how. It's just shtick.
Did you need the translation, by the way, for Bird Hunter in German?
I will eventually, yeah.
Okay. I'll DM it to you, because I actually know the translation for Fowler off the top of my head.
Awesome.
Do you learn or speak German?
I had a friend who was
All right, Cyber, let's go.
so he was a history major, but he particularly liked World War II history.
Got it.
And he actually picked up German so that he could read like World War II historical texts that were written in German for his thesis. But he taught me like random words that were like fun to say. So like Bird Hunter is like Vogeljäger. It's a fun word to say.
Thanks.
Oh yeah, because Jaeger's hunter, right?
Yes.
I know this from like Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
Oh no. Alright, still in good position here. Just slow down, he's gonna land this. Ooh, looking good.
Nice block on the overhead. That doesn't matter.
Oh, spins the meter. Oh no, drops it. Got caught looking fancy. 50 meter to work with on Bow's part.
Footsies! Gun beats footsies!
Gun beats footsie.
Gun beat foot.
Pressure Footsie's Guns, the new version of Rock, Paper, Scissors. Footsies beats Pressure, Pressure beats Gun, Gun beats Footsies. There you go.
So we figured out why everyone else hates Elfeld. She brings a gun to the rock, paper, scissors fight.
Right, exactly.
She's like, what? You mean you guys don't use dynamite?
She shoots you from the next table. That's why everybody hates Elfeld.
Close it out. No, he's too far.
Oh, it doesn't finish.
It's like, this isn't my main, as he drops it. Shout out to Bab. We're playing two characters for me today.
Absolutely. All right, Jigs. I gotta know how you feeling about this mod now that you've seen a little bit of Leo in the mod.
Well, look at that side switch route.
And the Oki awareness to dash back into the grenade. Oh no.
Oh, got blown up.
He tried to block, but didn't put it away in time. It's all mine. You're not gonna block the 6Q.
Look at the patience to draw out that flash kick and then draw
Wow,
out
the burst bait.
This is still
All right,
guilty
going
gear.
Hell yeah.
That's definitely something I really like about this mod. Is like, as crazy as it gets, right? It never lost the identity. Like, it still feels like you're playing REV, and I like that.
Sorry, I got distracted there. That more than anything is, you know, if I didn't feel like I was playing Revelator, if I didn't feel like Guilty Gear was happening, I would keep going forward. I think with these things.
Yeah.
Because like having a silly game is all, you know, all fun and fine, but
Right.
I wanted to make something like people would actually want to play.
Mm-hmm. Look, if you came to me with the prospect of Answer having consistent hard knockdowns and being able to Gatling far slash into 6K, I would have signed up immediately. I mean, you also did come to me with that proposition, so you know.
And of course, you know, I'm just some fanboy making a mod, so
Right.
all these high-level design decisions and balance choices. I think that's probably why it's a lot easier to just make everything stronger instead of trying to actually balance it out. Because it's one thing, you know, as I started, I realized after working on it for a while is that the things the Strive creators were saying were true. Like, Rev 2 is pretty damn complete. Like, yes, there's some stuff you can fix, right?
Right.
But like, it didn't justify a whole team doing it. Like, if I can do it, then it wasn't worth spending the money on.
Right.
And so, like, once I realized that, like, I kind of came to terms more with Strive. But it was like, fine, I'll do it then anyway.
Right. Yeah, I had a similar conversation with a friend of mine in a Discord earlier. It was just like, you know, a lot of people are sad that, you know, Strive isn't going to be Revelator 3, right? But
You're still alive.
wow. But you know, at the same time, it's like if they were just going to make Revelator 3, why wouldn't they just patch Rev 2?
Yeah.
You know, and then make their new game anyways. Change is good. You know, maybe it loses some old heads. You know, but to be fair, if we really liked Rev 2, you know, we're still gonna play Rev 2. Like, I'm still gonna play Rev 2.
I just want to, like, I want to know how we can fix the implementation of the net code. Like,
Yeah.
like I don't think we need to, you know, necessarily go for a rollback at the moment. Just if we could fix what we have. Then
I would just like it to be more stable in California, please.
I mean, just more stable in general. Like, you can just see the stutters on screen. Holy shit, let's go Cyber. Damn, they ran that back.
Huge confirm.
All right, those were good games. Cyber taking it.
That was mad good.
All right, now we're going to move on to the show match.
Is this
Nope.
the card?
I would
This
say
is-
that these guys, the card, yeah, they've probably play tested among, you know, the most for me so far is actually fighting each other, even though the character's been changing, and then they also just fight each other a lot. Plus, you're kind of getting they're pretty technical players, so you know we're gonna see drops because they're bad, but we're gonna see some really cool combos too. Hopefully, that's the idea. Because both these characters, obviously,
These
I don't
characters
know.
have mad sauce in this mod.
you know, how do you balance Grandmuffle? How do you balance Johnny? Well,
Right.
Look at that 5 anti-air.
Really liking this color choice from Puddles. Oh, was that FB recalled a fast fall there?
Yeah.
Because okay, so to those of you that have not played the mod, Ramlethal has FB recall, which instantly recalls both of her swords to her position. If she uses it in the air, though, she also fast falls.
It actually, I changed it a bit more. Like, so it, remember how I was talking about Footloose? It works
Yeah.
like now.
Oh, so you can use it to air stall now too?
Yeah, so instead of like immediately teleporting her to the ground, you can still use it for fastball, but it
Yeah.
wasn't. It's not as bad as it was.
Yeah.
Alright. Ooh, that's the meter. Oh, misses on. What's he do?
All right, Bakusai coming in.
So I did change Bakusai. It's a little bit convoluted on how it works.
It's
but
no longer an unblockable, correct? It just raises the level of the mist fighter that hits through it now.
No, so how it works is
So remember, that was a change you were thinking about doing. There's a
Yeah, that
lot
was-
with Bakusai.
okay, so basically it makes it a 50-50.
Right.
And if you get hit by that 50-50, the misfinder that hits you is a much stronger misfinder.
Right.
And the 50-50 is on the ground, and then oh shit, we saw it. There we go.
Is that like a jackhound?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it won't,
Okay.
it's like Jackhound. It won't cross through, but it will give you a coin back on hit. And then also it makes like the air situation like it's air unblockable, and if you air to air misfire them, it's unblockable. Air S misfire becomes a low, so like you
Yeah.
face the threat of an aerial low. I wanted to make it, you know, dangerous, but not an unblockable.
Right.
Because otherwise, it's just might as well remove it.
Mhm.
Did I see a little bit of weirder air movement with the 2H into Mistfinder, or was that just standard? It like hopped over the RAM projectile.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Well, the good news is I do have VODs enabled, so.
At level 1 Mistfinder, 2H doesn't go. Or sorry, yeah, level 0. If he doesn't have any levels, 2H doesn't go as high into the air at the moment, so you can't air dash cancel off it because it just gave him like free pressure. Yo, let's go.
Yo, that was a huge combo.
And so what's going on there? Is that a force break finder?
No, so Mistfinder's still normal. If he's doing
The air pickup that let him do over.
Yeah. There's like an extension, like
Okay, yeah,
like the that looks like a finder, and then Johnny hops up a little bit, and then there's like.
Okay, yeah.
more.
So it's working off like the JH animation. That's why I was kind of getting confused. But yeah, it resets its air options.
Got it.
And it also pops them up.
Interesting.
And so it works similar to how Plus R Killer Joker worked, with different functionality in this one.
Got
And
it.
it's actually based off of Blue Pan put back in. Excited. Cool. Yo, that was dope.
We got a wall carry.
Drops it.
Wow, that was a
Yeah, it's basically
weird
Killer Joker.
interaction. Looks like he was able to get the close slash cross under.
It's first. Hi.
So walk me through what else has been done to Ramlethal over just like FB recall.
So he hasn't done the DP yet.
Oh yeah, that's right. Ram has a DP. I forgot about that.
I think he did too. I'm just gonna type it in the chat.
Right.
DP.
That's DP.
So Ram does have a buff 6P now also.
Nice.
Alright. Corner. Take those.
Got a little bit of air dash cancel conversion.
Alright, gets the burst.
RCs for the burst.
Yourself alive. You got 100 meter on deck. Oh, gets opened up.
Goes
Oh,
high.
no. Ooh, that was tricky. That was way into Mistfinder cancel into JH.
Does 2H have more horizontal? Is that a Mistfinder cancel out of 2H? That hop? Because I feel like you have way the horizontal velocity is increased.
Alright, it's Zway into Mistfinder cancel.
Oh, that's why. Okay, that's what it is.
So yeah,
Wait, so you can just cancel Y now?
No, you have to Mistfinder cancel.
You can Mistfinder cancels Y.
Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
And in return, he cannot Zway YRC projectile you anymore.
He can still YRC the flip, but
Yeah, for Oki, but or he can do
Look
the
at that! Look at that!
we
That
go.
saucy follow-up ball state.
Oh no!
Oh!
No.
Puddles goes for the DP. Does not catch it because Johnny's dumb.
Let's go, Puddles.
That air dash looks like Johnny has a jetpack like on his
right.
and he's just doing this like block loop. Look, he's how many times has he gone? Someone clip this.
Alright, that might be a little
Just like wrist crank.
I got the clip
That and
button.
I think Johnny went high like every time.
Ah, does it not want to clip? Does it not want to use my clip that button? Damn! How dare they?
Yeah, the answer was backdash in there somewhere, but it's a hard one. But you can only achieve that like at level 2 and 3, so you have to have it back. Oh, too far to convert. Nice air throw. That's the chance you need. Ooh, the fast fall. As intended. Oh, he's got burgers. Oh, puddles. I want to see more. Oh, you should have gone into 2S. Keep yourself alive for now. Do the easy shit. Oh, yo.
Oh, take it out! Got the 2D!
He's got so much meter.
Oh.
Oh,
No.
Why miss Miner?
Keep going.
dang!
Damn.
Oh man, this mod looks so sick though.
Yo, thanks Usagi. Thanks Puddles.
Yo, thank you to all the people who had show matches. That was sick.
Yeah, thank you, Vic. Thank you, Wilton. Thank you, Steven. Who am I missing? Thank you, Cyber. Thank you, Steven again.
Oh,
Share. Thank you, Kevatog. I'm so happy to have done this. People to finally gotten a chance to see kind of what I'm working on, kind of the actual direction it's trying to go.
yeah. With the defensive buffs, that's kind of important.
Yeah, it's real important.
Yeah. For those of you that are not aware here, I can. This is what Leo used to do before defensive buffs. Where's the? Okay, hold on. Okay, I gotta add a.
Switch it over.
Yeah, I'm just adding a source. I'm gonna swap my source over really quick. Properties.
What additions did Adapt do to Venom? Let's see here. I made QV or Q5 one frame faster, so you can get Q5 loops going on standing opponents. 2H vacuums and combos if you use it on air hit. Let's see. He's got a DP. That happened. He's got something similar to Force Break Mad Struggle from Plus R, but this time he jumps up and flips and does a double kick for like the ending part of it instead. That can be used as an instant overhead, but I don't know. Main utility is like combo fodder half the time.
It's not that.
And then pretty fast advancing plus on block. What's the ground one called? His ground spinny move.
Yeah. But you know, I can just do this. Hold on.
Double head morbid. That would just show everyone. Yeah, we just go through the cast.
It doesn't matter who I do this to.
Does Ram? Does Ram need swords attached to her to do the DP?
She needs her H sword.
She needs the H sword. Got it.
Oh, it's up here.
It's
So
K.
that's 5E.
Oh, it's K now?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's both K for the charge and
Yeah. You can do that.
it looks so cool too.
Gotta remember how to do this. Yeah, and you have like a full anti-air pickup you can do off that, or had, which is kind of why I wanted to like pull it up on because I did take a video of it at some point.
You can still combo from it.
Yeah, I just hell if I can execute it.
You should be able to just dash close slash Bubba.
Yeah.
But yeah, the timing's different.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not actually, because I did increase the recovery some.
Okay, let's see if I do this. Can y'all see this? No, you cannot. Well, dang. Oh well. I'll figure out how to get this to work at some point. Anyways.
Thanks everyone.
Yeah.
Glad everyone got to come out and see. That was fun.
Yeah, unfortunately the video player's not wanting to the video player's not wanting to cooperate with me, but it happens. Yeah, thanks all for coming out. Yeah, I think the link is probably okay to post, right? From the Discord?
Yeah, should be.
Okay. Where's the Leo channel? Was the cracked out one we did? Was it this one? Let me see. I got this up on my laptop. I'm looking now. Yeah,
I'm not sure.
Yeah, this is the one that was like 214 damage. Oh, it's an MP4 though. Dang. Oh well, whatever. Yeah, enjoy your nights, everybody. This has always been a blast. Let me drop the.
Get those YouTube views.
Got the ETF Discord coming on.
Yeah, take care, guys.
Yeah, Babs got one on YT.
You beat your way through a bracket to get that win.
Yeah, congrats, dude. That was a hell of a win.
Yeah, it was solid. I have a slightly worse version of it on YouTube. $222. I mean, you're still gonna get that pretty much, right? So what? That'd come down to like 200. Hi, Green Day. We're not playing gear. You should announce their firm to close. Oops.
Yeah, I should.
Oh no.
Is a rip.
Yeah, there we go. Signing off.
Yeah. All right. Thank you guys for coming out. I never know how to end streams. It's always like the most awkward shit. It's like, what am I supposed to do? Just say bye and then just like dip? Like, I know that's what I'm supposed to do, but that just feels rude.
You gotta come up with
Yeah, everyone has a sign off.
right? Yeah,
Like Pat has. I don't know if you've seen Pat's stream.
Oh yeah, I have.
But
I
love
have.
your life.
Yeah, love
be
your
good to
life.
one
Be good to each
another.
other and play some motherfucking Guilty Gear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but goodbye everyone, play Guilty Gear. I'm out.
Right.
and then he even plays a closing.
Yeah, he's got a little closing video queued up.
Well, yeah, he had the stick before the closing reel before though.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, he did.
So just get yourself a little saying. All right, thank you guys so much.
Yeah. All right, thank you everybody for showing up. We'll catch you on the
Hey.
next end of the. Oh, actually, wait a minute. Before we leave, is Aetherbeat still here?
I don't know.
Aetherbeat, are you still in the chat?
Oh,
Yes.
he is.
Should we tell him about the thing next Saturday that we're thinking of doing? All right, y'all like Skullgirls? Cause I like Skullgirls. Aetherbeat likes Skullgirls. We know we got some people like Why Not, who like Skullgirls, and that game has some rollback. So I'm not saying y'all should clear your calendars next Saturday and like practice some Skullgirls, but y'all should clear your calendars next Saturday and practice some Skullgirls if you get what I'm saying.
That rollback going.
All right, and this is actually gonna be next Saturday.
Yeah, this is gonna be next
like
Saturday.
staggered. Okay.
Yeah, so this one won't be staggered. Kind of what I want to do is I want to kind of like keep Rev 2 going because I like Rev 2. And like do a game rotation. So like 1 week we'll do Rev 2, then we'll do Skullgirls, and like when Strive comes out we'll do Strive 1 week. That kind of thing. I feel like that's fun, and it gives people that like playing the variety of games like the ability to like, oh, I want to play in this one this week, or I want to play in this tournament, or whatever. But yeah, if y'all like Skullgirls, y'all should get ready. That's all I'm saying. Break out the PhDs in mixology. Go and make the Kill Sage proud, and just mix everybody in the bracket. That's what I'm here for. All right, y'all. We'll catch y'all next week this time instead of in 2 weeks. Peace.
Peace.
See ya.